Good evening. Good morning. This is your captain speaking. Thank you for flying X Airlines. Enjoy your flight. So, just gonna be a really quick video. Yeah, baby. Yeah. So it's a couple of things I gotta work out. It's a couple of bugs, like the plane freezing right there. That's because I have it on a timer when it spawned to wait for about 3 seconds. Because I was having collision issues. Um, Sometimes it would spawn twice, but I got this all worked out because it turns out that the AI was wrong the entire time and I was right the entire time. So the lesson that I learned, yeah, baby, is don't always rely on listening to AI. But as you see, we got planes spawning, taking off. We got planes inbound, landing. Yeah, baby. But I'm going to keep this video very short because just to show you the mechanics, that plane is going to land and it's going to despawn, but I'm going to have this taxi all the way over. It's supposed to make a right turn, but as you saw, it despawned. And then it freezes for about 3 seconds before. Now I'm going to show you something else. Depending on where you're at, let's say, because when you first join the server, I'm going to have the spawn over here. And if you just heard an explosion, that's because, which plane was it? The AI fucked up. That's why I say don't always rely on AI. Just because it's artificial intelligence doesn't mean it's always right. Trust your gut instinct. And if you feel it's wrong, rewrite the script. There's a pilot helicopter, but this is where you're going to spawn, about right here. Or maybe here on another plane. It'll be another plane about right here. That wingspan. Maybe about right here. And to claim your $10,000, you're going to come inside the terminal. And you'll get your phone. God damn it. What is exploding now? Something is wrong with this area. Oh, the plane drops. I know why. Watch. See, depending on where you're at when that plane spawns, watch this. If you're too close, when the boom, see how it dropped? It should have landed flush, but because of the AI behavior, it's still learning. If that would have landed flush, then it would only taxi. And it's only going to go so far. So I have to run this over and over and over. Let this AI learn. See, it despawned. And then it blew up right there. But I remove all debris. And if I'm about this close, look, you see what happened to that plane? So that's one bug that I got to work out. I'm not sweating it for now. This is like day 5 of getting working aircraft here. I'm so sick of this. Alright, now if you look, let's go on the runway. See, it'll taxi depending on where you're at. Now, runway 1 back there, where that plane just took off from, If you keep your eye on that plane, it's going to keep flying. And then this plane is going to land. It might even explode. Yep. See, I'm starting to understand how the AI is working, which will allow me to make adjustments and shit like that. Now this time it's just gonna taxi because it landed flush. But I'm gonna show you what I was talking about. Now keep your eye on the plane in the distance. It's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going over the ocean. Bank, thrust up, make its turn. See, and if it lands too hard or too heavy, and I'm trying to figure out if it depends on what plane, because I got 747s, 744s, and it might be dependent on the plane. So I'm still learning. We're both learning. The AI is learning, and I'm learning how the AI is moving. All right, so we're going to come about right here and see how this responds. See how it's up? It didn't land flush, and it's looking like, okay, it's going to start right now because it's like a 3-second delay. And then it's going to drop a little bit, and then it's going to despawn. But it's supposed to turn right where my car is. But I just haven't coded that part. Let's see if it crashes. It's not going to crash because I'm too far away. But look at that plane in the sky, flying over the ocean. And then that's going to despawn too. I'm going to have it fly all the way around and then over the city. And then it'll despawn. But so that's the plane that just took off. So watch the plane that's taking off right now. Any planes coming this way are landing. Any planes going that way are departing. So perfect landing. And brake, brake, brake. And then it's supposed to start its turn. See? So I'm trying to do this as realistic as possible. Maybe it needs to start lowering further back. And then it's going to despawn. And then I'll probably reduce the frequency because right now it's a fucking freeway of airplanes. I'll probably put some more new planes in if I can find new skins. But that's about it. That's it, and that's all.